14-year-old American just signed for Manchester City. Let that sink in. Cavan Sullivan has been turning heads in the soccer world recently with his incredibly advanced skill set and high soccer IQ. Currently, he's a part of the Philadelphia Union Academy. Sullivan is set to make a high-profile move to Manchester City for up to $5 million with add-ons, signaling his potential to be one of the first Americans to be considered world-class. This video is an in-depth analysis of Sullivan's abilities, his performances in recent tournaments, and his projected development path. I also caught up with Sanjay Sujanta Kumar, a journalist who spent a few days with the Sullivan family last year.
I wanted to tell this story for a while. Quinn's been on the rise with the youth national team, and now he's starting to get more minutes for the Union.
It in. This is dangerous, and it's 1-1, and it's a fabulous finish by Cavan Sullivan, the 17-year-old.
Cavan is now on the radar of everybody, but even before GA Cup, I thought this would be a really cool story to talk about, not just the two of them, but their whole family. They've got a set of twins between them who have been integral to both of their developments. And they've got two amazing parents and a very deep soccer background.
Cavan Sullivan is currently 14 years old and plays for the Philadelphia Union's MLS Next Pro team. But as part of this deal with City, he is expected to sign the biggest MLS homegrown contract in league history. He's an attacking midfielder, but he can essentially play pretty much anywhere across the front line. Sullivan displays exceptional ball control and technical ability, which stand out even when playing against older players or even grown men.
As Cavan says in the article, he can't imagine being an only child, and it's hard to imagine him having the potential that he does and having this prodigy status without having not just Quinn, but Ronan and Declan as well to train with and play with all the time growing up.
His proficiency with the ball at his feet allows him to execute complex dribbles and maintain possession under pressure. Notably, with his left foot, he's highly adept at both passing and shooting and provides a consistent threat across the midfield. Some of these dribbles are absolutely fucking nasty, and he's doing them in competitive matches. Sullivan's understanding of the game is evident in his positioning and decision-making. He's often finding himself in spaces between the lines, facilitating fluid attacking movements and linking play effectively. His vision allows him to execute through balls and create opportunities for his teammates, highlighting his role as a playmaker on the team. I mean, watch this pass. Who at any age, in any league in the world, is making this absolutely ridiculous scoop pass? He's 14. 14. I feel like I need to say this too. So much could change between now and the time that he's ready to contribute at a senior level. But actually hearing more about his family gives you hope that this young man has a good head on his shoulders.
A few things stood out about the family. The first was that they're extremely down to earth and realistic about the futures of their kids. The kids themselves are, they have a very clear idea of how things can go. Nowadays, as youth soccer becomes more professionalized, the choice between your academic future and your athletic ambition seems almost mutually exclusive, but that is not the case. And Sullivans are a great example of how a family can strike pretty awesome balance between academics and athletics.
Despite his young age, Sullivan has shown that he can cope physically with older players. His agility and balance are particularly noteworthy, enabling him to evade tackles and sustain challenges. I mean, I really hate to compare anyone as Messi-like, but as he matures, increased strength and stamina will be crucial for him to cope with the demands of professional soccer, and his ability to not just contribute for 90 minutes at a time, but to also stay healthy for long stretches, something that a lot of the best Americans have had trouble with in recent years. I want to talk a little bit about Sullivan's resilience and career trajectory. Cavan's mental resilience and competitive nature sets him apart, especially at his age group. His ability to perform under pressure, and it's been demonstrated during key moments in tournaments, notably scoring in a final for the Philadelphia Union at the Generation Adidas Cup. And by the way, that final that the Union won at the GA Cup, of which Cavan was a huge part of that team, it was a U17 team, so he was playing 3 years up and dominating. However, I do want to say his temperament probably has room for improvement, as seen in a red card incident in the quarterfinal against Hajduk Split, which got him suspended from a semifinal which the Union did advance from. And with anyone this young, it just suggested a need for maturity and discipline as he develops. Now, his performances in youth tournaments have been a mixed bag of brilliance interspersed with challenges. His standout moments include scoring crucial goals and making impactful assists, which have been vital for his team's success. But on the other side, he has occasionally struggled against highly organized teams or in scenarios where he's heavily marked out of the game, indicating areas for growth in dealing with the physical and tactical adversity that he's bound to see at this age. Manchester City's interest in Sullivan is a testament to his potential. The planned pathway includes staying with the Union until he's eligible to move to Europe, with possible stints at other City Football Group clubs like Girona or Palermo to aid in his development. His training stints with Borussia Dortmund and the interest from other top European clubs just underlines how high the ceiling is for him. His skill set and potential place him among the top prospects in his age group globally. Comparisons have been drawn with other young talents like Kendry Paez and Andre Santos, though Sullivan's pathway appears more directly focused on integration to the top European soccer leagues. Now, according to Tom Bogert and Sam Lee at The Athletic, the transfer agreement with Manchester City involved an initial fee of around $2.1 million, which could increase with performance-related add-ons. This deal also includes a significant sell-on clause, reflecting the Union's belief in his future success and their interest in benefiting from his career progression as well. The primary risks associated with Sullivan stem from the high expectations and the pressure that his potential move to Manchester City entails. Just managing these expectations and ensuring that he's in a stable environment for his development will be crucial. Additionally, his physical development and adaptation to the European style of play will be critical factors for his success. Cavan Sullivan is a player with outstanding potential and the attributes to succeed at the highest levels of soccer. His technical skills, tactical understanding, and mental attributes make him a significant prospect for the future. While challenges and risks do remain, the structured development path planned by Manchester City and the Philadelphia Union provides a solid foundation for his growth. With proper guidance and continued development, Sullivan has the potential to become a key player in the professional ranks and one of the most influential figures in U.S. soccer history. If you do want to read Sanjay's article on Cavan and the Sullivan family, make sure to follow the link down below in the description to read on backheel.com. I really recommend that. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.